Groovy, groovy. I will be my own lighter. Do, 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 do. Well, hello there, Eurovision followers, and we are looking today at Kyle Alessandro's Lighter, which has won MGP Norwegian selection for Eurovision 2025. Did I expect this to happen? Well, not at first, because I had listened to all the songs. You've probably watched my reaction to Norwegian submissions, and in my top two, those were Natalie in the Game, and because I'm just a rock soul and I cannot help it, it was Wigwam, of course, with Human Fire. Because I was just a fan of In My Dreams for so long now, and that was my favorite Norwegian submission, along with Alessandro's Queen of Kings, like ever, ever. But the rock aside, it was the game for me that was probably winning the selection until I got to see the recap. I was watching Estonian national selection last night and kind of had to skip the actual performances of Norway before the recap. So what I could see then, it was just the recap, just a few seconds, but that already was enough for me to see like, mm, okay, I can tell already that Nataline's staging was not as captivating as one would think. But this guy, this young little cutie patootie guy, looks very memorable. Looks like something that all the girls would be voting for between the age of, I don't know, 10 and 25 at least. Yeah, and it's important, to be this kind of visual treat as well as vocal treat, as well as ability to dance. And I understand there was some dance break or something as well. So now I want to watch the national performance of Kyle Alessandro in its entirety and express my thoughts. So whether it's going to do well or not so well in Eurovision in May in Switzerland. This is Tatiana Spiteri's channel Blog Vision. Do subscribe if you still haven't. Buy me a coffee if you enjoy the work I do, and subscribe and like the video to show your appreciation. Your appreciation means a lot, and we all have day jobs, obviously. So if you want to support me, I will be super, super grateful. Please go down below and see how you could do that and what kind of bonuses and privileges you can get if you become the official supporter of Blog Vision. And let's go. So I think we're looking at one of the youngest contestants, 19-year-old Kyle. He'll have to do a good job. Nice start, nice start. Sometimes I'm not a fan of starting just like straight away without any music at the beginning as an intro, but I'm enjoying what I see. I beat, let's say, not the strongest voice I've heard so far. Yeah, from Norway. Very black, dark kind of outfits. I see it will be centered around fire because the topic is lighter. Yeah, like and being your own light at the end of the tunnel. Groovy, groovy. Now I remember the song that I had analyzed before when I analyzed all Norwegian submissions. And you know what? Oh, it's a grower. It's a grower. Vocals not the best, for sure not. He's almost disappearing in the verses, and then obviously thanks to the backs in the choruses stand out a lot. Verses kind of fall and become forgotten easily. Oh, of course, fires. If you're talking about being a lighter, you need fire. Creative staging, I give them that. Oh, the fire line in the front, makes it look dangerous. A bit like arde. You remember the Spanish one? It has its groove in the choruses, but so far it's just the choruses which are captivating me, not the verses. Is it a bit like, let's call it Blanca of Norway, because everybody was hating Blanca quite a lot until the performance time, and she smashed it, I think. Okay, dance break it is. Oh, the sound progresses at the speed of light. Not a usual dance break. Not a usual dance break. A lot of kind of, this like just sharp and solid movements instead of some fluidity like I'm a Spaghetti of Tommy Cash in Estonia. Check that out. This kind of a cappellish piece I like. He's showing his vocals, he's working with the camera closely, and he does have something. He was just keeping it for later. Vocally, he doesn't want to disclose all his cards. So that you keep on being lit up till the end of the performance. Very, very energetic performance. Very much happening, and at the same time, the accents are right, and all the attention is drawn to the singer. You know, in some performances, you are so drawn to the background happening or whatever is on the backdrop or what the dancers are doing. For example, like with Justina in Poland, and in this case. It's like all in the right places, you know, like the accents are on the right, from the right angles onto the right person. I think I so clearly remember the face of Kyle, you know, Kyle's face throughout the whole performance, that I see that this was the staple, you know, they wanted to go for us to like remember the face, you know, remember the cutie patootie of Norway, you know. Norway has so many cutie patooties, doesn't it? So my thoughts are it's a grower, it's surely a grower. I do not now doubt that it deserved to win because the staging was definitely very, very well thought out, you know, very much happening, but it's not taking the focus away from the main thing, and that is the singer. The fact that it looks a bit Vikingy, I'm fine with it. I mean, it's not doing Alessandra, Queen of Kings. It looks somewhere, it looks like, you know, he's just been enrolled into the army and he's going to his first kind of initiation, I don't know, and that's how you want to look, because you know your family is proud of you. You're in the army now, whoa, yeah. Yeah, I don't mind that. The amount of fire there is impressive. I don't know if they will keep all of that. Probably they will. In Eurovision, that will be a super fiery performance. The audience will scream live a lot to this. This was surely an indication of how many young voters of Eurovision there are in Norway. And I do not think that it's a lot of people in the category, let's say 30 plus, who voted for Kyle. Maybe you did. Write me in the comments if you are in Norway and you voted for Kyle last night. Do you fall in between the category of 15 to 29, let's say, or 30 plus? Because I think there were other numbers, there were other performances to appreciate by more like solid older Eurovision, you know, like followers. While if you are like more or less like on and off Eurovision viewer, you would be drawn to this like instantaneously, right? Like in Eurovision, if you've been following it for years and years, you will be bored of such type of performances eventually. But you will not be bored of this young, cute face, you know. And there's always some kind of visual candy expected at Eurovision. We have quite enough lady singers already selected, and somehow we were craving for a young, you know, good-looking guy to give us this sort of this sort of visual treat, yeah, to go with. The Eurovision season is long. We need some kind of visual beauty therapy, let's call it this way. Song wise, I mean, it's not a genius kind of product, you know, it's not something that will be remembered in years as made in Norway, you know. But I think performance wise, yeah, this aims to be a great performance, and it was. And there is nothing that I mind about the performance. I think there shouldn't be so much hate about Kyle. I think he did brilliantly on stage with a lot of help and investment into this like super polished, fiery Vikingy performance. Would I like to change something? Not much, actually. I would leave it as it is. I think it is a qualifier. I think if somebody doesn't think so, wait until the song, you know, like grows on you as you keep listening to all the Eurovision entries. I think, like a lighter, this is quite a burner, you know, quite a slow burner in the sense that at first you might discard it, like I did. But having seen on all the national, at least the recap of all the national performances, I see that it stands out. Definitely stands out. And Norway has a long qualification streak. So will it be the year that they flop and don't qualify? No, I don't think so. I think they will make it through. I'm pretty sure that they will make it through. And all of us need a little bit of the same message to be our own lighters when the times are hard. And the times have been quite hard for me recently. This is the first video I'm making after being taken to emergency hospital and having fallen down with some kind of gastrovirus. Guys, it was brutal. And I've been watching the national selections on and off, but like to sit down and record a video for you, I needed to have quite a lighter in myself, you know, during all this period to not kind of bend and to be in good standing to create you even more fun content. Thank you for watching it with me. Love, love, peace, peace, as I always say, and all of my love from the beautiful island of Malta right here. I will see you in my future videos. Write your comments below and bye. I will be my own lighter. Oh, oh, oh. And this part is so, so catchy. So, so catchy. Will be on repeat.